All right, ladies and gentlemen, this car you haven't seen yet on the channel, but you will be seeing. This is Mike's car. We call it Hellboy. You're going to understand why really quickly. It's like wild. There you go. So, question is, what is Hellboy?
A 97 Nissan 200SX SER.
So, second question would be is what all mods do you have done to Hellboy?
Hellboy has a 94 Nissan GTIR SR20 from the Pulsar in Japan. It has a 2001 Nissan SR20 hydraulic converted to cable transmission. He's running Eagle Rod, CP piston, Bryant Crowder 262 cams, springs and retainers, Disco Potato Turbo T28, Hot Shot front mount intercooler, NRG racing wheel, some old school Matrix seats, seat belts, basic run-of-the-mill garage build.
So what made you get into Hellboy? I know prior to that, the people on this channel won't know, but you had a pretty badass CRX that people will see eventually. So what got you interested into the 200SX?
A buddy of mine originally had the car, and he was just not interested in it anymore. It had, at that time, it was a Bluebird U13 with a blown second gear. So me being me, I just beat the shit out of it with no second gear until the transmission finally let loose for about a year and a half. But it made, at that time, 300 horsepower to the wheels.
So what made you get into Hellboy? I know prior to that, the people on this channel won't know, but you had a pretty badass CRX that people will see eventually. So what got you interested into the 200SX?
A buddy of mine originally had the car, and he was just not interested in it anymore. It had, at that time, it was a Bluebird U13 with a blown second gear. So me being me, I just beat the shit out of it with no second gear until the transmission finally let loose for about a year and a half. But it made, at that time, 300 horsepower.
So last question would be is what plans do you have for this car in the future?
Well, it's 97 here in Wisconsin. We all got rust. Chassis starting to get to the point where it's maybe not too safe, but the motor's strong, it's built. Transmission's been holding up pretty good after the 5 I put in one summer. The CRX that was mentioned though may possibly have an SR swap in it eventually. I'm not sure when, but when time comes and other projects are good, we'll go from there.
Is there anyone you would like to thank for this build? Anyone that's helped out? Parts, pieces, people?
Just everyone who's been there, from my buddy Justin, who originally owned the car that said he had it, to Richard here, our buddy Andy, who's actually, it was his brother's. Anyone who's been there to help and support the car. It's just been a fun car. It's not the fastest car in the world, but everyone thinks it is. And for the power it's making, it's just a wheel spinner.
Just want to thank you guys for watching. This is something we would like to do once or twice a month where we pick random people starting in our area. We'd like to move out further where we do this same type of thing with their cars, where we go for a couple polls, we film a few videos of it, clips of it, and we talk to them and interview them about the car. This is something we wanted to do to give back to the community. This is primarily for you guys. We just don't want it to be a mundane channel like the rest of the YouTube guys where it's constantly pulling motors, and we want to spice this up and have you guys come along on a cool, kick-ass journey where we're going to do a lot of fun stuff. And not only are we going to be working on cars. We're going to also be riding BMX bikes, which you can't see, they're out of the frame. We have cool kick-ass RC cars that are going to be in clips. This is something that we're just going to have fun with, and we're going to share it with you guys. But I want to say again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. We need your guys' support in order to continue doing it. Also, too, give comments. Let us know what you guys would like to see. Let us know what you guys think. I mean, don't be shy. We ain't shy either. So, is there anything you want to add, Mike?
Yeah, just follow along with us. We might not have the most money in the car industry, but we do what we want. We have what we want. We have fun with it. Some of our stuff is just thrown together stuff that ends up working great. Like Hellboy out there. It's just throwing together welded parts on some areas. Some areas it's got good parts. Just a couple of our buddies have cars that we're going to do stuff to. We'll enjoy it. As long as you guys enjoy the stuff, we'll keep doing it.
Once again, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. And have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this. Good night.